Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Please feel free to write to me at walkwithtak@gmail.com if you have any question regarding to this video or any other videos that I have posted in the past. Please feel free to leave a comment below this video. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. If you're just to stir fry, and you want to become familiar with the stir-frying process as well as using the wok, this dish is probably the best dish for you to try. This dish is very simple and it takes only a few minutes, so you can readily know how you're doing. Now this dish involves in seasoning the wok properly because you do not want the egg to stick to the surface of the wok. I start out with about 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, and I use canola oil. And you can use almost any oil that you would like as long as it has a reasonably high smoking point. The process of seasoning this wok actually is really simple. It's a process which I refer to as a spot seasoning. The reason I call it spot seasoning because I can season the wok right on the spot before each of the cooking sessions. This way I can guarantee my wok will have a non-stick cook surface. The mechanism is quite simple. Basically, when you heat oil up to its smoking point, the oil molecule will form a layer, a sheet-like structure, and we call it polymer. And this structure will attach to the surface of the wok. And basically, it coats the surface of the wok to prevent the food coming into direct contact with the bare metal. And in this method, then it prevents the food from sticking and burnt. So basically, the oil serves as a barrier, and it provides a modulation of the temperature. Using this method, you can guarantee that your wok will have a non-stick cook surface. This method works extremely well with stainless steel wok, but it also works very well with carbon steel wok. And using this method, you can be assured that your wok will have non-stick cook surface. Next, when I add the egg to the oil, and you notice that the egg starts to bubble almost immediately. Now this is a good sign because it indicates that the oil temperature is hot and you want the oil temperature as hot as possible. Now as the eggs start to cook, probably by about 50% done, I add the scallion, this scallion that I have chopped up in advance. You can add almost anything that you would like. Scallion is a good way to do it because it provides a nice onion flavor. So at this point what I do is that the bottom of the wok has heated up the egg. The eggs start to cook, and you can see in fact the eggs start to turn. Now you can still leave the heat setting at the high, but you need to turn the egg rapidly, or not rapidly, but you need to turn the egg so that it will prevent it from overcook, or worse, to prevent it from get burned. Now you notice that this method is quite different from just making a scrambled egg. In fact, this method is known as a scrambled. Basically, it is a combination of a scrambled egg as well as an egg omelette. Because basically, you fold the egg just like you would fold an egg omelette. But it is not folding in such a way that normally to create a perfect fold, instead of you randomly fold everything, but still the result is pretty much the same. So you can imagine it looks like almost tiny little egg omelette. This method works extremely well simply because of the speed as well as because of the nature of the wok. And this dish cooks best in a wok than in any other type of cooking utensil such as a skillet or a frying pan. Cooking this dish is extremely fast, as you can see that in less than 2 or 3 minutes the dish is done. And of course the main reason is because you are able to fold the egg repeatedly. So folding the egg, in fact, is an important measure to accelerate the cooking process. However, folding the egg also has another advantage. It allows you to create texture almost like an egg omelette, rather than using an scrambled egg. The texture is much more firmer and more different than eating scrambled egg. However, this is not exactly like an egg omelette, but it has properties of an egg omelette. The next step is that I'm going to garnish the dish with some feta cheese. Now, this is what makes this dish so flexible, because at the end, you can adjust the flavor of the dish. in whatever way that you want by adding additional ingredients that you would like. In this case, the feta cheese will provide the dish with a very distinct, almost like a Mediterranean flavor. But on the other hand, you can put oyster sauce over it, or you can put sriracha sauce. You can put any type of sauce that will help you to create the flavor that you want. So this dish is probably one of the best dish for you to attempt that will allow you to become more familiar with the wok, how to season the wok, as well as how to turn food in the wok. Now, I post a video each day. The goal is that to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine. And my fast cooking system with flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and template-based cooking will help you to put a meal on the table from scratch using all fresh ingredients in less than 30 minutes. This will help you to make home cooking practical, efficient, creative, and fun. And please leave a comment below the video and let me know whether my video has been able to help you to achieve this goal. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.